prior commitments tonight, but I wanted to finish a game that we started this morning while I'm still kind of fresh in my mind. Probably just going to wrap this game up, maybe look at the roster, maybe make a trade or two, and then get out of here until tomorrow. So that's what's coming. We're gonna get through this this game. If it starts to be a blowout in either direction, aka if we start to get blown out, I will probably just sim it, but we will see. Alright, so just starting the second quarter down 1. Not that bad of a spot to be in.
Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow.
And we cannot hit the side of a barn from 3 right now. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston moving the ball around. Has to come open. Pocket 6. Here's Wall on target from 13 feet. Wall's got 9. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be
good foul.
Sincere and true to your principles.
Send Bruno to the line.
And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some coaches.
Steve Kerr's looking a little bit less alien-like than he has in previous years. They're still not quite nailing it, but it's definitely a little better. He's starting to look at least partially human.
And the first one at the line is good. Wood, he's checked in for Houston. And the Warriors.
Speaking of people they aren't doing any favors, Duncan Robinson. With the appearance. Hey Glenn, don't wear 35. We're gonna have to go in and change some numbers. I don't love that Buddy Hield is wearing 23. It's Draymond's number, and I definitely don't love that Robinson is wearing KD's. That's disrespect. Oh yeah, mismatch. Mouse in the house.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Chris has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Whatever that may be, but it's hard to argue.
Yeah, okay, James. You just think the game. That's what it is.
Now, here is Robinson.
It's definitely not that you kind of just exploit the rules to move the least or to score the most effortlessly, which I guess is the point. So maybe I shouldn't give him too much shit. But that's a very generous interpretation of why people don't like you. Might have more to do with the fact that you're just generally speaking aloof. Some of the Rockets' best moments, like the Josh Smith comeback, happened with you on the bench. And what has been the constant of the Houston James Harden era? It's been James Harden. So I don't know if I thought that Glenn Robinson was all of a sudden KD because of 35, but probably don't need to be doing those turnaround, 10-footers with Robinson. I just don't have a rhythm yet with this squad.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Houston. Here's Robinson. Open and close and nails it. Robinson's got his third basket of the night.
Again, I know Robinson's not a post player, but they're guarding the 6'3" guys.
against Bradley. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
I love Christian Wood in real life. That guy is so good. I'm glad he got out of Detroit early. Not that Houston's going to be much better, but it just feels like Detroit is kind of purgatory. It's not nice, but that's how I feel. That was dope.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Robinson. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup.
Timeout call for the Rockets. This game,
yeah, what I want out of Rondae on this team, if he ends up sticking on the team, I want that like Portland Nick Batum feel from him. Play multiple positions, guard multiple positions. Any given night will give you 5, 5, 5, and 5. You know, he can kind of do a little bit in a lot of categories, which I kind of find appealing in a bench guy. I don't think he has a real primary strength, but he's kind of balanced, and so I think he'll have a role with us.
Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Marquise Chris. Tobias Harris comes in for Hollis Jefferson. On the heel, he's checked in for Robinson. And Curry subbed in for Bradley. Wood with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry against Harden. Outside Robinson. Back to Curry. There's the three. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Harden scanning the floor. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention.
I love this guy, Nwaba. Forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's always been a guy that I've just wished could put it together.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Robinson, that's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Harden inside the three-point line. The Rockets again can't hit. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention,
yeah, Boogie was there. I would argue that Boogie is not going to get back like that, but that's okay. It's a game.
Three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets.
I don't love this matchup, Stephon James, but would rather give up the midi than anything else. Wiseman's probably going to go sit that pin down. Oh, no, it's going to be on Harris. Okay. Hit the wrong button. Okay.
Defended by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Wiseman. And that one.
Good hustle. There you go, Wiseman.
It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And with the offense,
I really think that kid's special. Yeah, he's a big, so it might take a year or two to really get to be a winning player. I think he's gonna put up numbers. I don't know if it's gonna lead to wins or not, especially with the real life Warriors roster. But I see so much potential there for him.
That free throw good from Wiseman. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept. It's a good sign.
Wow, Boogie. Turning back the clock.
Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Curry. He had 40 points in the win against Portland.
Straight up pass for the wrong person, I'll be honest.
On a mission, defensively, finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
From deep, Harden knocks down the 3-ball.
Brutal.
And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Curry kicks to Harris. They kick out to Hield. Outside Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'm so bad at Steph free throws.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing the foul.
His release is so quick.
Of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't.
Honestly, got lucky.
Season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Harden. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Count that one. Harden's
Yeah,
got 12
tough.
in the game.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Here's Curry. James Harden picking up that last basket. Harris looking it over. Pass to Green. Another shot.
Give me the foul.
And finished off
All
by
right.
Wiseman.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy
I wish Boogie was that good.
Really come to life here after a
Love
slow
to see
start
him
in that
recapture what he was. Especially with Wall on his team now. That's so fun.
Outside, Green.
Would have been more fun in 2012,
And he
but
gets the whistle. 2 free
it's still
throws coming
fun.
up.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple times in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Curry against Harden.
what?
With the stop.
Gotta give me that block.
Easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Ooh, Eric Gordon with the steal. Fuck off.
Harden the pass to Tucker, over Pascal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
It's a bad
Officials on the
foul.
call with the foul. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No
and,
kidding.
yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I do that today.
Okay, that'll work.
But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the
Damn.
football with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
That's some good use of the length right there from Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
Outside, Green. Pascal inside, guarded by Tucker, and the
Too little.
basket by Pascal. And the Warriors lead by 4. Harden finds Tucker. Here is House. Houston moving it around. From deep, Harden. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
That's a bubbling fountain that I installed recently.
The first free throw is good for the Rockets. Christian Wood comes in for P.J. Tucker, and McLemore is subbed in for Gordon. Then for the Warriors, Monday Hollis Jefferson comes in for Harris, and Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Steph Curry. Rockets trail by 6.
Interesting.
To the middle.
So 2K has Robinson
And it's tied.
playing backup point guard for some reason. Not sure why.
Chris kicks to Hollis Jefferson.
Probably not the shot that we want there, but
Chris
this one
in the
is.
post. And that one's drained from the low block. Chris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity in this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities. Oh, that's how you power that.
Let's just play for last shot.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Robinson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Up in time.
Big first half for Chris.
No good on the
Give him the
last
shot.
this time.
Why not?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their back. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show.
All right,
Golden
so
State found themselves in a close
the
game.
Warriors thing to do,
They're in better shape now than they
if
were
this
one
truly
year
is the Warriors, if there's anything left,
settled into a nice
would be to come out and have a big
second
third quarter
It's now a 6-point lead,
and shut this
they
down
only
early.
need to keep it going in the third.
That's certainly the goal because I am getting tight on time as we speak.
About this game. They've been.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the
Haven't got to watch the halftime shows very much yet in 2K21. I was late to the party getting it. We just don't have time right now to do that, but definitely want to see if they've added anything new. I doubt it, but
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Wiseman. Buddy Hield is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Robinson, and it's Harris in a power forward.
oh come on, Steph!
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Houston. He kicks the wall. Here's Harden. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry passes to Wiseman. To the left wing. Outside Curry. to the wing right side. Wiseman with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Houston.
Weissman's going to have to shoot those and hit those. We're going to keep shooting them until we start making them. The timing wasn't great. It was kind of on me, but in real life and in 2K, that shot's going to be essential for Weissman. The corner three.
In other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Back to Curry. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
All that work that Steph does before the game, getting pushed around on shot attempts, paying off.
I'm really honestly trying to get to the line with Curry when I do that, but, you know, we'll take it.
Pass to Wood. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
I'd like them to start doubling. That's why I'm being a little bit more aggressive with Curry right now.
Outside Robinson. Back to Harris. On the wing, Hield. Sinks the triple. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Tobias with that Draymond stat line: 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 0 points.
Launches a 3.
Ah.
But they get it back. And Cousins kicks to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Hield outside. There's the feed to Wiseman. They double him with Wall. Outside for Robinson. On the clock. That's a 2 from Hield.
Bad shot. It's running out of time. Didn't expect them to send that double to Wiseman on the post. Then I tried to pass out of it, panicked, hit the wrong person, and just it devolved from there.
That shot off the mark. So Golden State will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that game will be game 2.
Oh, I missed Steph on that cut. My bad.
Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. He had a nice open look right there. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
They need a good
So they're doubling Wiseman, which is surprising. It's not like he's going off, but that's easy money if we can take advantage of it.
From there, showing how effective he can be from that spot on the floor.
I'm gonna change my, well, at least when I'm playing user games, I'm definitely gonna change my pacing to patient, because it's just practically what ends up happening with all the plays that I'm running.
Wiseman dishes to Harris. Here's Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Yeah, I keep getting myself in trouble late in the clock.
From the mid-range, he doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Wiseman. So a moment now to see the story for James Harden. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Caboclo, he's checked in for Cousins. And David Nwaba subbed in for Gordon. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bradley comes in for Curry. Rockets trail by 5. It's stolen by Hield. Harris outside. Outside Bradley. Golden State moving the ball around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Wall passes to Nwaba. And it's blocked.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And the basket by Paschal.
Well, that's a good job.
Paschal having a nice little quarter so far.
He had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Yeah, I kind of like the squad. I kind of do. I mean, I think there's still a little bit of work left to be done. I would love to have a guy that could put it on the floor and score in the starting lineup, but I just don't know if that's going to happen this year. We might need to make it happen with this.
Here's Bradley to the inside. It's stolen by Wall.
Ooh, bad job by me. Definitely don't want someone like Bradley trying to isolate versus Wall. He's just too good of a perimeter defender to use a non-point guard against him consistently.
Inside, here's Paschal. Here's Wiseman. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been...
I like the matchup on defense, though.
Here's Wall. Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State's gone
oh.
long range in the third quarter so far. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Tobias Harris. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
It's stolen by Hield. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the
Love to see it. Love to see it. One more, and they have to start thinking about James Harden. That's good. Might try to chase that, actually.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
And the first one drops. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for James Harden.
Oh, never mind. James is sat down. But now we can attack McLemore. That is way too small a player to be playing that position.
Wall against Green. Passes it to
Not to be too old school, but I can't handle that small a player's shooting guard position. It's crazy to me.
No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Green.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been awesome.
Oh, I hate having Danny Green on my team. I just do. He's been washed since the San Antonio years, low key.
Green against Wall.
Oh my God. Wall is such a pest. Can't just let me set up.
It's good. Wall's got 8 here in the quarter.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the
Stay away from me.
Outside Robinson.
We got to get rid of that 35.
It's rebounded by McLemore.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And here is Green. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. Paschal. And slam dunk by Paschal.
I don't love not having a true backup point guard. We really need Maxey to get healthy because he's gonna have to play. I can't do this Bradley thing. I need a really secure ball handler to play the backup point. I need Sean Livingston back. Not really, but kinda.
He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The 3. And no good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Wall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, they are not going to let me sit in this game.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Robinson for 3.
Bad job by me.
That one's not going to go. It's trailed by 7. Ball passes to McLemore. This one for three. Kept alive by Houston. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover.
Wow, Chris. Get the ball.
On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. The Rockets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Tucker. Both free throws good from Tucker. Warriors leading by 5. Green with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Tucker. Lays it up off the glass. Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Green against Wall. Outside Robinson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Rocket shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that to the right side. Now here's McLemore outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they're allowing too many points.
Wow, and just like that, it's a tie game. That is a collapse. My goodness. We have to get a better backup point guard. That's it. That's it. We might not even finish this game. It's just so frustrating.
Now here is Robinson. Guarded by
It's alright.
McLemore.
Building process.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Chris. It's rebounded by Houston.
I really wanted an
My
uptake there.
expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And Tucker kicks to Cousins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Free throw drops for Pascal.
We do have Tyrese Maxey coming. He's coming. He just hurt.
1:33 left to play here in the third. Ball against Robinson. Cuts it 5 from 18. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Pascal, the pass to Chris. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Bobbed up there for Robinson.
That was not supposed to go to Robinson. Like that type of shit for me is what really hurt. It's what really annoys me with 2K. I mean, there was one guy that was in animation, getting ready to go, like clearly getting ready for the oop, anticipating it. I would not. Okay, it's fine.
But completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable
I guess it's my fault for not having it lined up properly, but I mean, it was obvious who anyone would want to throw the alley-oop to in that situation.
The Warriors shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Ball passes to House. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Wall. And McLemore now atop the key. No good, unable to end this run.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And there's the pass to Pascal. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at
Okay.
this one.
Unfortunately, due to time
Don't
constraints,
go away.
we are going to have to sim ahead here.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived.
We're gonna get a shot up with
DeMarcus
Steph, and
Cousins out
then
there
we're gonna
with
send.
PJ Tucker. Then it's Ben McLemore. And there's Gordon, and it's House in at the small forward.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Right now.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
It's Curry outside. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Okay, we're gonna keep shooting threes with Curry until we miss, and then we're gonna send.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
No good from Cousins.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Chris. And too long on the shot. Rockets trail by 10. Down low, Tucker. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
Here's Curry. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Oh, I said I was gonna shoot threes till I missed threes. Okay. Sorry.
On the interior, this is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Robinson against Gordon. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Lets it go with a 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Now here's Gordon, covered by Hollis Jefferson. House dishes to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
To the paint, out to Chris. Pass to Pascal. Back to Chris. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range.
Okay, alright. Moving forward. Actually, let's simcast just in case it's close at the end. There's got to be a better way to do this. There is, I know there is. Wow, Steph hasn't scored since I stopped playing. That's frustrating. I love the players talking. It's pretty funny. That was almost a sentence. Yeah, okay, I don't need to sit through the timeouts. No, stop. Alright, let's go. All day. Okay. I just wish there was a way for me to communicate to them that I don't want any possessions ending in a Harris mid-range jumper. I don't want it. I give me a delay game trying to do something else before you do give me a Harris mid-range jumper. It's never the result I'm looking for. Alright, looks like we're gonna be okay here. Good game for Weissman. 26 points, 34 from Steph. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Harris 4, 6, and 5. Probably need a little more scoring out of him. Realistically, I kind of want to play in that Draymond role. Okay, 4-point game. All right, we're good. Enough with the timeouts. Let's go. Play out the last couple seconds here.
Warriors with the rebound and an intentional foul right there.
Bad job. Got lucky.
Good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Harden for 3. Can't hit that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can.
All right.
And now let's David, thank you.
We are going to wrap this up for now and come back to it probably in the morning. I'll do a couple hours and we'll see. We'll at least get through the trade deadline, I would say. Probably play a couple more games. We'll probably start sim casting and just jump into situations where it's close. No need to play full games like I just did very often. That was mostly just to get a feel for the team. I kind of like where we're at. Alright. Thanks.